I think Murphy's Law hit my computer like a truck because my computer died. But I get home from work and I'm like, oh hell yeah, time for some gaming. Time to do gaming. And I boot my computer and I realize that there's no internet. I go to here, like down here, it says, hey, there's no Wi-Fi. And so I go into settings. The Wi-Fi panel's just gone. It's as if I had no Wi-Fi on my board to begin with. So I'm just like, okay, probably Windows being weird. I'm gonna reboot it. Worst mistake I could have made. Because I got stuck into a blue screen of death loop. And the nice thing about my computer is that it's really fast. The bad thing is that the blue screens of death, they disappear really fast. Because it processes the error reports really fast and then tries to reboot. So it took me 3 times before I got a snapshot of it. And was able to see what the stop code is and what was failing. And so I punch it into Google. It says, hey, this means the internet or Wi-Fi drivers are dying. I'm just like, okay, I'll just turn that shit off from a command line or recovery mode or something. And so I go into recovery mode and I'm just like, okay, what's the first thing I did? Automatic repair. Like, I forget the exact order I did this in because I just tried everything. It says Windows couldn't load correctly, but which is great. I tried clicking this, it did fuck all. Well, I think I tried this like 3 times because every time you do this, it restarts and it started giving me into a loop of just going into recovery mode saying, hey, we tried fixing this. Windows is still not restarting correctly. So I tried this a few more times. It doesn't. And I think at that point, I do SFC/scan now. It says, hey, we found a corrupted file, we fixed it. I'm just like, oh goody, it's over. I reboot and I get back there and I'm just like, okay, did this not work? And then I do SFC scan now again, and and then it does, and it goes back into recovery saying something is also broken. I'm just like, what is going on? And I do this like 3 more times until I'm just like, okay, I'm just being stupid trying this again. I'm just being an idiot. What else can I do? Well, oh yeah, here is SFC scan now. I think I tried, like, having a log. Like, it kept saying this. It wasn't repairing shit. What was the next one? Yeah, I tried uninstalling all the updates. I tried rolling back the quality update and the feature update, and it was just like, no. Which I was not too surprised. I don't know how much of this I could blame on corrupting Windows, because Windows does not like it when you do this. Because Windows, you know, with their updates, is just like, you will have our updates and you will like them. In fact, I have to run a feature update. So, well, the next thing I do is startup repair. I tried this like 3 times. It didn't work. I tried accessing the log file in a command line, and it says srttrail.txt. It was an invalid token, and I'm just like, what? And so I give up on trying to open that. So startup repair wasn't working either. What is this thing I just do? Oh, I do system restore next. And of course, that didn't work either. Restoring the registry from the restore point. An unspecified error. I mean, even though it does specify the error code, it's just like, oh no, this is getting bad. And then, so what's the next thing I did? I tried nuking Windows 11. I was just like, okay, time to reinstall Windows 11. Clearly something is completely fucked. So I got my box of Windows 11 USB install media. Did that because this wasn't working. I shoved that in there to try to get a clean install in at that point. Because, you know, you're fucked when you can't even reset the PC. So I shoved that in there, and I'm just clicking things. And I'm also hoping to God that my old files are going to be left right where they... to some extent, because I know when you reset the PC, it's just like, hey, this is only going to reset Windows. This will leave your documents where they are. And so, from the install stick, I don't even have a reset option, but it did give me an option of putting all the previous installation shit in a folder called windows.old, which, thank fuck, had my files in them. So I was able to recover a lot of shit. And then I get to this as it's going through setup, and looky there, the Wi-Fi is still gone. So at this point, I've realized the motherboard is pretty fucked. At least on the Wi-Fi side. Other than that, the motherboard works fine. But I'm just like, you know what, fuck it. I have I paid for an extended 2-year warranty on the motherboard. Might as well get my ass down to Micro Center and swap it, which I wasn't able to do until Friday, because I had other shit going on. So I finally got there. Got a new motherboard, got a new mouse as well. And if you're wondering what motherboard this is this one. So I have the exact same one. It's a good motherboard. It's just apparently the Wi-Fi card in there is god awful. Well, not god awful, it's just not that great. And I also got this. Oh, Razer Basilisk V3. So they had a sale on this at Micro Center. I got this thing. It has colors and shit. It's my first piece of RGB gaming equipment too. By the way, I like how on the, template, examples they have one for fucking Microsoft Excel. Oh yeah, the smart reel mode is so cool. Like this is fun. Go to the, oh, I thought these said acceleration, accounting mouse. I guess so. Yeah, get all the guys in the IRS this. There was another mouse I was half tempted to get. There was a fucking Minecraft mouse that I was so tempted to get because I saw this. It was right next to the Razer Basilisk, so I was like, oh fuck, this looks awesome. I mean, look at this. It still had like RGB lighting, but I didn't know how many buttons it had compared to the Basilisk. Because of the discount on the Basilisk, this it was, the one I got was like $10 cheaper than the Minecraft mouse. If it wasn't for the discount, I probably would have gone for a Minecraft mouse. And I like the rainbow shit on there, and now I'm thinking, and now because I like the rainbow shit on the mouse, I'm thinking about getting a rainbow keyboard, but I'm liking my current keyboard, so my next keyboard is probably going to be a Razer. But anyways, back to the story. So I replaced my fucking motherboard, moved that over. I also had to buy some thermal paste, and then right before I started streaming, I saw this, and like my butthole clenched up. Like, everything clenched. Like, I was so scared that I had another shitty motherboard that just came instantly out of the box, completely fucked. But no, I just had to download drivers from the motherboard manufacturer site, because there it is. It's now working. Dear God, I was like, oh God, no, please, no more issues. So I also spent all day reinstalling all my apps and trying to move all my data over. Anyways, everything is working. I have played a bit of Doom on here and a little bit of GTA Online just to make sure everything is working. And everything is working. As you can see, my VTuber is working. Everything, almost everything is working. Unless if I just haven't done something yet. So anyways, we are here, finally here to play some GTA. And apparently Zag also had this happen to him once. Windows also corrupted itself because of a bad Wi-Fi driver. Like, this should not be happening. Just amazing job, Windows. Oh, by the way, another thing that happened was when I popped in the new motherboard and got Windows installed, fully installed, I put the product key in for my physical copy of Windows. It was just like, you already used this on a different computer? I was like, no, I just swapped out the motherboard. So I hit the little option that says, I got this amazing box. This is not a bad website error. This is an actual part of Windows that apparently really exists. Look at the UI design. Like, unable to activate Windows. We can't reactivate Windows as our servers aren't available right now. Wait a few minutes or try adding your Microsoft account again. Guess what? I did that and nothing happened. I tried this 5 more times and 2 more reboots. And I was just really trying to get this thing to work. And it said the servers aren't available. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean by this, Microsoft? I clicked to learn more, and it went to your fucking website. So clearly things are working on your end. But I eventually did get it working. The method it's a trade secret of how I got it working. But I'm just gonna say I did some forbidden command prompt jutsu. It works. It works now. Like, I'm not paying $140 for another version of Windows. DRM service? No, if that was the case, the Windows Store would also be offline. Like, I'm not buying a whole second license of Windows for a computer I already built. Like, that ain't happening.
We don't take that. We have a deal with them. Just about. Please, get those millennial ass wipes. With pleasure. You fuckwit! Hey!
You know the game is old when he says millennial and not zoomer.